Was it Guile again for Dieminion? He did tell us before that he was playing a lot of other characters. Chun, Jury. But we've only seen Guile from him.
And for Wude, one of the last remaining Akuma players from the States. There are still a lot of good Akuma players around the world. Infiltration, Tokido, obviously. But we don't have a lot of them here in the United States anymore.
You know, even in 2012, that was the case.
Yeah.
So he is continuing that. And it will be Guile against Akuma.
At one point in time, I remember when Mike Ross came out to a visit to Texas, he played against Wude and declared Wude the best Akuma in the country.
Yeah.
And at this point in time, I think there's no question he holds that title. But
Nice
Dieminion, with a great start so far. It's always good when Guile is moving forward, because then he has a lot more room to move back and throw sonic booms.
Oh, wow. The second one did hit. A little bit lighter on the Vortex after the knockdown. That's, you know, part of the changes to the game. But it did affect Akuma more than others.
Yeah, that's one thing about Dieminion's game. Not afraid to give up his charge. Willing to walk around a little bit and count on his own choice of normal moves.
Good stuff.
Oh!
Yeah.
Nice. Gets the overhead.
After you block, it's just a high or low.
And that's why it's so important to get that meaty sonic boom in there. It just gives you so much more.
Ah, nice. The early round overhead. Oh, nice jump.
Dieminion had all the right reads that whole round. Pretty much knew everything Wude was going to do before he did it. Takes that one really, really quickly.
Yeah, that was convincing. That was convincing. Okay, and they're both back into it quickly.
See a deal now a little bit more wary about throwing fireballs when Guile's in jump range. But that opens up Dieminion to be able to throw sonic booms at him. See right
ground
there.
control right now from
Yeah.
Dieminion.
And see, that's the thing. That's what it works, because Wude now every once in a while is not throwing those fireballs.
Nice D. And I love those jump spacings. You know, he's jumping at a range that are... It's not easy for Akuma to anti-air. Their Dragon Punch won't reach. I don't know if Fierce will.
Yeah, despite Wude trying to not throw fireballs so he can react properly to Dieminion's jump, he hasn't really uppercutted him when Dieminion has jumped.
That's just been great spacing by Dieminion. But it's pretty even, all that said. Oh, no. Nice. Oh, wow.
And that is enough to take that round.
The cross-up hadn't worked. The attack from the front hadn't worked. Those are both overheads. Well, I guess one of them is. And this is the low. The low, as you can see, quite unsafe.
You got to imagine Akuma's very close to being stunned.
Oh, wow.
Should be okay now, but now he's down on life. Almost no life left.
Yeah, I think he's out of it. I don't know what neutral jump short was, but that wasn't the intention. It was something else. And even before that, Dieminion was starting to inch forward in a way that you don't normally see Guiles do unless they just think that they have total control. And he did. So he takes it and eliminates Wude. His reward is playing